guys, welcome back to this week's video. This is a new channel, Hammy Facts. So you guys probably aren't subscribed. So if you wouldn't mind checking that subscribe button, it'd mean the world to me. Make sure to also share my channel because I want to give more information about hamsters and how to take care of them. As you know from the title, this video is about sand baths and how to train your hamster to use it. So, there is so many different kinds of sand baths out there. You can make your own. You could even go to the Dollar Tree and find like a container and use one of those. You could use like old pots and like flower pots and stuff. You could basically use anything. But sand baths are super helpful because you can't like bathe your hamster in water because they have a special oil on their fur. So a sand bath helps take any nasty stuff off of them and clean them, but it doesn't take off their oils. So on Amazon, I first started off with this sand bath right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see very well, but it's this gray sand bath and it has little hooks so you can hook it to the side, and it can hold a good amount of sand. Can't really see. It's a decent sized sand bath, but it's not very big and it doesn't give your hamster much room. Then I got this green one I had two, one for like getting clean and then one for using the bathroom, which I thought would work, but it really didn't. So I had those two sand baths. Then I went to the Dollar Tree and I got kind of a giant container, and I'm now using that in the bathtub where he likes to run around. So sand baths are very important, as you already know, but you need to have a sand bath. It's not like optional where you can use like a water dish or a water bottle. You have to have a sand bath, especially with robos. They come from a very sandy place and they need a big sand bath. Now, if your hamster like rolls around in it, that's fine. Some hamsters will just sit in it and clean themselves. Any is fine, but you need to have a sand bath in your cage. But you need to have a sand bath in your cage. Now, they do sell on Amazon this stuff called potty litter, and it's probably at Petco. You could get in like huge bags. So basically, it just looks like this. I've used a lot of it, but it's just kind of like little beads, and you can put it on top of the sand and it will kind of like absorb any scent. So this helps a lot. You don't need to buy it. I got this for my birthday with my gray sand bath. BT dubs, I don't use these anymore. I made my own out of little popsicle sticks. It's in my cage. But how to get your hamster to use the bathroom. Cheeky, my hamster, picked up pretty quickly. He kind of figured it out, but he used to just be peeing in one corner, which was pretty easy. So then basically what you have to do is you have to fill it with sand, and then you could take shavings and you could put it in the corner. And if they keep peeing in the other corner or something, then keep putting it in there. That's what I did. I bet there's like 100 different ways how to do it. But that's the way I did it, and it seemed to work. So he now only pees in the sand, and he uses the bathroom in there a lot more. So that is how you get your hamster to do it. It's not as easy as it sounds, but just kind of keep putting the shavings into the sand bath, and hopefully they'll be able to use it. Now, if you don't want to spend like the time trying to teach them, that's totally fine. You'll just have to clean up more of the mess. Also, in a sand bath, you need like a little hideout, like where they sleep. So some sand baths will come with like a little top. None of mine did. So I have this really cute doghouse. So there's not much to say about sand baths, but I thought I'd make a video because one more thing. There's a lot of sand out there. There is sand that's like dust, and it's usually called chinchilla bath dust or chinchilla bath sand or just bath dust. but anything with dust or chinchilla in it is not very good. You need to have sand that is kind of not hard, but here, I'll show you guys. Okay guys, this is what my sand looks like. As you can see, there's like tiny, like, not rocks, but it's just like rounded up. So you can't get dust where it's white, but this is good for them because if you get dust, it just gets stuck in their fur and then it's really annoying. So I use the Tiny Friends Farm bathing sand, which I've seen a lot of other people use it too. It's not very expensive. I think it's like $8 and it comes pretty full. So yes, that is the sand I use, which Cheeky seems to be enjoying it. Now, if you have a chinchilla, I don't know much about chinchillas, but if you have one, definitely use the dust. But there's not much to say. A sand bath is pretty mandatory. You do need to have one, especially robos. They come from a very sandy place, so they need it. I have not really seen like a lot of Syrians be like rolling around in it. It's more dwarf and robo. I'm not saying that Syrians don't roll around in it, but I have seen more robo and dwarf kind of like flip themselves and roll them around. So that's totally fine. But Cheeky just kind of sits in there and he bathes himself. So it's very cute. But if you want, you can train your hamster to use the bathroom by using this stuff. It's very helpful. Tiny Friends Farm is not very expensive. You can find it on Amazon. But just so you guys know, do not get a very small sand bath. I'm not sure if I would recommend these or not. I think bigger is better, and you could get a really big tray for like food off of like the Dollar Tree or something. Okay, that's pretty much all I have to say. It's not a very long video, but sand baths do help hamsters a lot because it's kind of like us not showering for our entire life, and we would start to not smell very good. So sand baths are very helpful, and that's pretty much all I gotta say. Except I have 4 last things for you. I need you guys to like, subscribe. Look at it, it's in my hand. Look at it, it's amazing. It's right in my hand, and I got a crown on my head. Ha ha! And a microphone coming out of my mouth. Anyway, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, which is going to be over there on my creeper. Notifications. And share my channel! Guys, you please share my channel. Look at the share my channel button is going to be right on that bear. Right over there. Right there. That's going to be where the share button is. You got to go share it to your friends, your family. Go on every computer. Subscribe. Please, guys, I really want to make this channel go viral because I want to help people who don't know how to take care of hamsters. Because just like me, I started off by not doing research, and I feel really bad for my hamster. But now he has a 920 square inch cage with a sand bath and a lot of toys, and he is happy. So I want to help people that don't know how to do that. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this week's video. I will see you next time. Bye!